Hey guys, Timothy Banfield / Funny Guy Timmy here. I wanted to go over something that I've noticed when I've watched other people's auditions for, not watched, but listened to other people's auditions for different voiceover roles across the internet. And there's one thing that I continuously keep seeing, and it seems basic. Like it seems like it would be a really basic thing, but I keep seeing it happen over and over and over again. There's always a fan noise in the background. Sometimes it sounds like it's a box fan, air conditioning, or a computer fan, like a desktop. That's a very hard noise to try to get rid of in any kind of editing. You have to make sure there's no, fan noise at all. Right behind me is a grate that goes directly to my air conditioning. In fact, just on the other side of this wall is actually my air conditioning unit. As you can hear, it's not on right now. What I normally do is I will set the AC down below what I normally have it for a good while until the entire apartment is cooled down to a good bit, and then I'll just set it high up to turn it off. So that way my recording space stays cool for a good deal of time. Because I know most people's recording space has like big blankets or the foam on the wall or lights or a computer generating heat. So yeah, it does get hot, especially in a smaller space. It does get hot very quickly. But a way to avoid the fan noise is to cool down your space a good bit and then turn the noise completely off and then start recording. And when it gets too hot, pause your recording, go get something to drink, sit down for a while, set the AC down again. Now this does waste a little bit more electricity than you probably normally do, but this is what I do. Another great thing is to use a laptop and not a desktop. Desktop generates a lot more heat. Laptop normally doesn't. I'm using a laptop right now, and as you can hear, it's not really a lot of noise. It does have a fan. It is a Windows laptop. Now, I've heard using things like a tablet or a Macintosh is better because those are flash drives, which means they don't have any moving parts, which means they don't use fans. So if you can get one of those for your recording space, I would suggest doing that. Another thing you can do is what a lot of actual recording spaces, professional recording spaces have, is a screen in there that's hooked with a wire to outside the recording space to where the computer actually is. And sometimes you'll have like the keyboard with the mouse pad, so you can still control what's on the screen without actually having the computer in your space. So that's what I'm looking to upgrade to. But right now, this is how I do it. Another thing is if you have a laptop, one of the things that makes it make a loud fan noise is by having too many things running. That it generates a lot of heat. It's trying to process a lot at one time, so it has to cool itself down more, so it turns its fan on higher. So what I do is I only have my recording software up and the script that I'm working on, and that's it. And that's all I record. And I mean that's all I have going on my laptop. So that's what I would suggest. Also, make sure that your space is soundproof as best as possible. I try to find as many blank spaces, as many open spaces as I can to place these little foam pads all over the place. Any place that's empty, I can just place one of those. It actually helps. You'd be surprised how much that actually helps. Just placing a little bit like that. It really does. So yeah, that's a tip for you guys. So that means it'll be easier to edit out the background noise because there'll be less when when either the person you're sending your audio to or you are cleaning up the audio. There'll be less noise. It'll be easier to clean up, and it'll sound more professional that way. So anyway, that's the first tip that I got for you guys. It's a thing that I've noticed. If you guys have any questions, suggestions, or anything like that, send them my way. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Also, one thing I've noticed is on some of my other videos, people say it sounds like I say rape instead of rate, and I didn't say that. That's not true. So please comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you guys. Catch you later.